Alright, greetings, salutations, good day, and hi, and welcome to the finale of the August Championship in the Vtuber IndieCar series. We have two races left. Both are going to take place in this same day. A champion will be decided. We have 11 drivers left in contention for the championship. Let's have a look at the standings. First, there's the matter of the oval classification. So 12 drivers are still in contention for the oval classification title. And on top we have Tomoshka with 143 points, and it's a big 32-point lead, I want to say, over Neko Kamiyama, a distant second. Now the asterisks show the three drivers out of overall championship contention, but with a bit of a miracle, they may still win this classification in particular. But we'll see what happens then. And in the Road and Streets classification, only four drivers are in contention to win this particular classification, led by overall championship leader Neko Kamiyama with a whopping 176 points, leading by 55 points over Kamisho Natsume at 121, with Pikami and Maya not too far behind. Now the overall standings, as you can see here, 11 drivers are within 140 points, because that's how many points are left to be won for the winners. Neko Kamiyama, of course, with a big lead in the championship with 261 points. Second is Pikami with 213. Tomoshka, her Valm's partner, 193. Nina, 191. Nakamia Hinata, 171. Bottom of the standings is the Wooden Spoon winner of the May Championship Zero with 46. That of course doesn't count Tamari Amari, who's not eligible for the spoon because she is only part-time for just this series. So anyone can still win the August Championship. Anyone can still spoon the August Championship, except for, of course, that bunny rabbit, as you can see on the right side of your screen. All right, enough BSing around. Let's open up R Factor. We have one more oval race, one more road and street race. First off is the last oval race. As you can see, the car of the current championship leader. Let's take a moment to observe it while we switch over to the placeholder vehicle. We are going to Kentucky Speedway for the penultimate round of this championship. It will be a 50-lap race. Maximum of 30 drivers will qualify, with a minimum of 24. So let's head off to the Kentucky Speedway. Right, replays are on. Texture detail high, everything's good. Settings look fine. Here we go! From Kentucky Speedway. The last oval race. And then after that, after this race, we'll be going to Laguna Seca. And that is the race where a champion will certainly be decided. Just waiting for the game to load. So yeah. So yeah. We're in. We're just waiting for everyone to go out. Speed it up a bit to a few seconds before the green light for qualifying. And here is Pochi, the winner of the race in Detroit from last Wednesday. As we have a look at the setting for this last oval race. 1.5 mile tri-oval. And here she is speeding up. Just gonna have a look around this circuit for a couple laps. Because each lap can take a little under 25 seconds, I think. A nice crowd on hand for this last oval race. And then one more lap, and then we'll see how the grid shapes up for this round. And off to the finish line, and that's a couple laps down. So let's go back to our usual placeholder buddy. Yada yada yada. And speed up the process. Let's see who will qualify for this race. Waiting for everyone to complete their 3, if maybe 4, if not 4 laps. Still 4 drivers left to go in. And not looking too good for 1010. She looks like she's well out of contention. And that would be her 4th consecutive no score for her. And Shigori Ui's in. And I'm afraid we are going to have to call it. Because this might be the... Because I'm sure this would be the last of 1010. Because we all know she refuses to race in road and street races for some reason. And so your 3 drivers not in the race are Koopa, Tenten, and Soyapoya. And all of them are out of contention anyway. So DNQ, DNQ, and DNQ. What a shame. I would have liked to see her race at least one more time. But R Factor, man. So we have a grid of 30 drivers, and once again, Tomari Mari will be starting at the back of the pack. And as we scroll up, where is Neko Kamiyama? Oh my goodness, she's starting in the top 10 on the grid, but where is she? Oh, 5, okay. Neko Kamiyama will start 5th, and Nacho Neko will start at pole. Followed by Pochi. And then Hinata, Nabimama, Neko Kamiyama, Tanakahime. Masuka Uto, Kakura Nana, and Daimi. And then, at 10, 11, 12, Natsume, Kitania, Miyakari. And then Healthy, Pikami, Temako. Kagurameya, Bao, Zero. Nina, Tomoshika, Kamako Kana. And then Bitani, Himari, Lilyhops. And then Kotone, Ui, Hina. And finally, Lyrica, Artie, and Mari. And the grid is in. We are locking the grid in place. 50 laps at Kentucky Speedway. So everyone is set to go. Let's get to driving. Alright, vehicle controlled by AI. Safety car pops in out of complete nothingness for some reason. Basically, all 11 cars still in contention for the overall championship will be racing. A slow start around the track as they all make their way around the halfway point. Safety car leading everyone around the track, waiting for the grandstand to pop up and the safety car to pull in. And everyone is in formation, good to go here. And this is for the overall classification, round number 11 of the championship. And a screen flag, and away we go! How will the first turn be for these sturdy drivers? Well, she pulls ahead of Nacho Neko. How is everyone in the first turn? Everyone seems to be doing fine. Well, Nacho Neko has gone ahead of Pochi halfway through this first lap, and Pochi wants to go ahead. A clean first lap by everyone. Pochi takes the lead after this lap number 150, and Nacho Neko has somehow dropped to 4. And look at this, it's a championship leader. It's Neko Kamiyama gone ahead of the field. And she's going to have the lead into the third lap, 0.371. Let's see how it is for the pack racing. And I see a 3 wide. I see a nice 3 wide. Look at this. Quite a distance between Nekarine and the others. And what just happened there? Oh my goodness. Oh, we have our first incident of the race. Oh, too bad, too bad, too bad. Yeah, oh. Ooh. Oh, Neko Kamiyama is still driving, but I think. Oh, this is just tragic. Oh. Ayami Sensei has voided herself. And now Tomoshika takes the lead. I think she is top 3, third, and that's a lot of cars out of it already. And Tomoshika and Hinata will be in pit lane. Neko will be in pit lane. A tire rolls out of place. That's a dead car. And we have Kitanya and Yanta all of a sudden taking the lead, with Zero just behind her. Somebody check on Neko Kamiyama. She is fine, luckily. Oh, Tamari Mari is not fine. Tamari Mari is another dead car. Not even 5 laps in, and a whole lot of shit happened. And Bitani is fine, I think, and we're just gonna see if there's any pack racing. Well, not much. Everyone is in pit lane. And Kitanya and Zero were neck with each other. Already a fast first lap. So while we see how the lead lap is going, let's oh, look at that +1. Look at all those +1s. I hate to see that. Daimi Sensei is void. Shigure Ui, it has a busted engine, so that's an E next to her name. Kokana is out. Naikari, Tamari Mori, Sakari, and Katone and Healthier are not healthy. Disappointing for Katone, a Vtuber racer, as she won the previous oval race in Chicagoland. So no oval classification championship for her, and that kills her whatever minuscule amount of hope she had left for the overall championship too. So this is 13th lap, and of course one driver is still void. She was supposed to be the one doing the push, but she got pushed out of the track. Only 37 to go in this rather nuts race. For some reason, Nakarina's already down, all the way down to 19th. Won by 3 laps. Only Katanya and Zero are within the lead lap. Everyone's still spread in. So 7 cars are not to be accounted for. And of those 7, there are 6 of them are are yeah, I think 6 of them are drivers that are not in the championship contention anyway, and the 7th one is has a 0.001% chance of winning the championship anyway if she had won the last 2 races here. So which is basically no chance whatsoever. Ooh, look at that! Look at that dent on Lily's rear, whatever you want to call it. Nothing so far after this ridiculous incident in the between the 2nd and 4th laps, or maybe 3rd and 5th laps. I can't do math. Oh, look at that! Mitani and Nabimama exchanging words of compliments with each other in the distance while Yanta looks on. And all of a sudden, Zero has taken the lead. The Deno Shoujo Zero. Definitely doesn't want to be the wooden spoon this time. "20 laps done and dusted, and this crossing of the line will make it 21. Okay. Meanwhile, let's have a look at Mitani, currently 13th. How are the championship contenders doing? Pikami, 2nd in the overall table, is 9 right now, P9. Nikarine is on 18th place, and Tomoshika is 15. Nina is 17. Just 1 spot ahead of Neko Kamiyama. And those are the 4 drivers well within 70 points of each other. The amount of 1 race win. Taking advantage of Slipstream. One driver in pit lane, Bao. Bao, one of the drivers still alive in contention, but she's out of the 70-point stint. Already past the halfway point of this race, and where did Catania's engine cover go? And here is Zero, who has dropped down 1 spot to 2nd. So far, the highest position of the 11 drivers in contention. Now 10 left after Cotone's crash. Willie Hops is at P4. Of course, fourth place will score 36 points. I'm not sure if that would be enough to keep her alive. However, Maya is lingering in 7. Zero is a big distance behind Catania. Look at this. Catania is ahead by 5 seconds. Looks like it's going to be another dominant oval race win. And Catania isn't even in any of the championships anyway. Not in contention for the Oval Classification Championship. Nor is Zero, nor is Tanaka Hime, nor is Nana. Oh, Lily Hops certainly is in contention. But probably a bit behind in points, as we're under 20 laps left. And Catania's lead gets ever so bigger. Well, it's dropped down by half a second, but 6 seconds is still large, considering this fast pace of oval races. Neko Kamiyama just getting along. At her current positioning, it's only 7 points for her. If she finishes the race in that position. Still a spread across the track. Pikami and Lyrica. Two of the drivers still in championship contention. Oh, look at this choo-choo train. Neko has suddenly jumped down a couple of places. Neko's 17th place, only 5 points. This is only marginally better. But with her middling results, it looks like the overall championship may come down to Laguna Seca. Because the top 5 are all drivers well out of contention for the championship. Everyone is packed 3 wide. Just 1.5 more laps for classification. So Catania, her best finish is third. Is third at Homestead. So she does have some good experience at the oval races. Catania is normally going on a 7-race points drought, and she is gonna break her drought because she has finished 40 laps. Finally, she's gonna be on the board again for the first time since her third place finish at Homestead. And she has a massive 8.3 second lead over second place Ciro. And Lyrica has moved up into the top 5, just ahead of Lily Hops. Another oval race Lyrica Lily Hops duel on an oval. This time lower positioning, but still important considering the stakes at hand. Trying to remain in championship contention. Lily Hops has gone ahead of Lyrica and Amaska Uto for P4. 7 to go for Catania. Lily Hops has moved into the top 3. Waiting for Suzuki Hina and Bao to go in. Suzuki Hina's good, and Bao, provided that she completes the lap, will also be classified. Six to go. Lily Hops. Lily Hops is in the top 3, but 40 points for 40 points for third place finish might not be enough. Well, it doesn't look like it'll be enough for her to keep it in the championship contention for to go. It would be another podium finish for Lily, but she at least needed to win, and that's not going to do it for Lily Hops, I'm afraid. Three to go for Catania. Definitely gonna finish on the points on this last oval race. Formerly known as the Average Rose Vtuber, now has a nice proper Africats name. Gone basically most of the race without her engine cover. Yet no problem for her. Basically 1.5 laps left. 1.5 laps left for a race win. Now it's 1 lap left. The flag marshal waves the white flag. And that is just basically it. That's just basically it. Catania Nyanta is gonna win at Kentucky Speedway. And coming home to second will be Ciro for a big 50-point finish. And third, it looks like it'll be Lily Hops. And yes, that. Tanya wins at Kentucky Speedway. And where did she begin? Where does she begin here? From 11th. And Zero gets a podium finish. Lily Hops gets another third place finish, but it's not going to be enough for her because she's well over 100 something points away from Neko. Gonna have a look at the points here as we settle things for this last oval race. Already an oval classification winners decided. I just need to put down the points. Demiko is 4. At 5, Kagura Nana. 6, Lyrica. Nana 5, Lyrica 6. At 7 is Hamatsuka Uto. Eight and 9 are Bitani and Pikami. 10, 11, 12, Hime, Nabi, Natsume. And, ooh, the pole sitter. Start off at pole, finished a rather disappointing 16th place. Kamashu Natsume, 12. 13 is Neko Hinata. 14 is Pochi. 15 is Neko Kamiyama. 16th is the Nacho. 17 is Tomoshika. At 18 is Artie. 19 is Himari. And 20, 21, 22, 23, Nina, Maya, Hina, and Bao. So the points will go in. with Katanya Nianta getting I think is that her first or second IndieCar win? I need to look that up. So no, that's her very first IndieCar win. So congratulations, Katanya. Second place is, of course, Zero. That would certainly put her out of contention for the wooden spoon. Luckily for her. Lollyhop's third. She basically needed to win. She didn't, and that ends her run at the championship. Temiko 4. Nana 5. Lyrica 6, Uto 7. Uto 7, Lyrica 6. Uto 7. 8 and 9 are Bitani and Pikami. And 10, 11 is Hime and Nabi. 10 is Tanaka Hime. 11 is Nabi Mama. Commissioner Natsume 12th. And 13 is Nekomiya Hinata. And 14 is Pochi. 15 is Neko Kamiyama. So Pochi 14, 15, Neko Kamiyama. And 16th is the Nacho. And 17, Tomoshka. 17, Tomoshka. 18 is Artie. 18 is Artie. 19 is Himari. 20 is Nina. 20 is Nina. 21 is Kagura Maya. And 22 is Suzuki Hina. 23 Bao. 23 Bao and one engine and one driver void. So Shigari Ui E. Ayami Sensei V. And 5 drivers caught in an accident, so notes to their chances at points. And so the oval classification is decided. Congratulations to Hikasa Tomoshika. She wins the oval classification with 148 points. Where is Tomoshika? She needed to do all she could do to win the oval classification, and she did do it with 148 points. Second place is Catania with 142 points. Third is Lurka with 128 points. And dead last in the oval classification is, I'm afraid to say, Pochi Sensei with 14 points. Second class is Ayami Sensei with 15 points. Too bad. So there's like 2-3 drivers left in contention for the championship. So 268 minus 70 is 198. And the 3 drivers left in contention, I think, okay. 3 drivers are left in contention, and those are, of course, Neko Kamiyama and the 2 Voms drivers, Mano Pikami and Hikasa Tomoshika. And they'll be competing for the championship at Laguna Seca. Now, Neko Kamiyama is on 268 points. Mano Pikami is on 231 points. Hikasa Tomoshika exactly 70 points behind Neko Kamiyama at 198 points. So Tomoshika needs to win, I think, and Pikami at least not score high enough, because Tomoshika needs to win, and Neko Kamiyama not scoring, and Pikami not scoring high enough, because if such an improbable result happens, both Tomoshika and Neko Kamiyama would both be on 268 points, but Tomoshika would win the championship on a tiebreaker with 2 race wins as compared to Neko Kamiyama's 1 race win, because as we all know, there can be only 1 race win. Anyway, let's just reset our factor and get ready for and get ready for the final race of the championship. We'll be back next year. Certainly this month. All right. All right. So, Neko Kamiyama, Amano Pikami, and perhaps Tomoshika as well. One of these three drivers will win the August IndyCar Championship. They'll add a gold star to their vehicle. Winner will add a gold star to her vehicle. And we are going to Laguna Seca. It will be a 17-lap race to decide a championship, and well, the championship may be decided already if both Pikami and Tomoshika fail to qualify. Because we are no longer doing the rule in which the drivers still alive in the championship into the final race automatically qualify for the race. So they gotta qualify the hard way. And so let's get right to it. Now, before we begin, we're just gonna do a skipped quick rolling start because the full rolling start in this game is a bit borked. The car goes into pit lane, but the cars for some reason decide to go willy-nilly and do one more lap before the green start goes in. So instead, we're just going to do the usual drive-through as usual, and then once the last turn goes in before the start-finish line, we're just going to skip the rest of the process, and they'll drive as per normal. And I don't know where the duplicate is. And this is rigged. This is rigged. I don't know why it says 32. Sorry. I have to do a bit of a fixing in the game files. We were just about set to begin. Yet the max vehicle count does not make sense. We needed everyone to go in, not a maximum of 32 cars in the grid, including the placeholder. Laguna Seca, 17 laps, qualifying on, go. An update package is available for Notepad++. Do you want to download it? No, I don't have time. Come back later. So Pikami is 37 points behind, so Pikami, well, at least needs to finish in the, well, guess what, it's top 3 to win, otherwise that would be it. So a top 3 finish for Pikami with Neko Kamiyama scoring very, 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 very low. Tomoshika needing a win with Nekarine also scoring very, 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 very low. Otherwise, it's Nekarine who wins the drivers' championship. And everyone has already started. Why is the lighting so dismal here? Anyway, welcome to Laguna Seca, an actual road course race and not a street race with the walls. At least there's runoff areas on this course. Even then, I don't think Best Girl 1010 would want to drive on this track because she apparently prefers oval races. Oh, this is a fun part. What they call the corkscrew. Yeah, where you go down and make some silly turns. And then after one last turn of less than 90 degrees, you're home free. Only 24 drivers will qualify for Laguna Seca, so the championship might be shut down in dismal fashion, depending upon how qualifying goes. Only 24 drivers. Only 24 drivers, not the 30 in oval races. And not looking too good for Tomoshika. She'll only start to get in, and I don't know how it is for the racers. And at this point, I don't know. Looks like a Pikami may be out of contention. Nakamiya Hinata is a reject. Already a few rejects, and this is just nuts. Pikami has gone over her limits. So a few DNQs and that might be the championship virtually locked up for Neko Kamiyama. And so this race might as well end in rather. This championship might as well end in rather dull fashion. Pikami as DNQ Koopa, third consecutive DNQ. Nina and Nekomiya Hinata also DNQ. And Zero is stuck. So that ends Pikami's hopes for a championship. And Tomoshika, oh, that looks good for her. For Tomoshika. That looks good for Tomoshika, I think. Koopa, Nina, and Nekomiya Hinata, and Zero's not in. Zero's not in. So, because apparently she can't move, and Kagura is also having issues. So no Kagura. And we'll stop right there. We'll just stop right there. Healthy Tanaka, Hime, and Tamako also failed to qualify. So healthy Hime, Hime, and Tamako. Are all scratches. And miracle of miracles, we finally get to see Tenten compete in an actual road race. Hallelujah, baby. Championship leader Neko Kamiyama will begin in 22nd, and Tomoshika has a good chance. She'll start off at 6th. Start off at P6. And 24 drivers are in with pole position Shiguri Ui, 2nd Kotone, 3rd Lyrica, 4th Hina, 5th Pochi, 6th Tomoshika, Himari, Lilyhop, Soyapoya, Artie, Ayami, Nacho Neko. And at 13, it's Tenten! And 14, Bitani. And then Catania, Nabi Bao. And then Natsumi. Mia Ekari. Hamako Kana and Tomari Mari. Yes, Tomari Mari is racing. That's good to see. Neko Kamiyama. Amasuka Uto. Kagura Nana. 24 drivers in. We are going to race 17 laps. This is the race for the championship. Tomoshika needs to win this race. And with Neko Kamiyama failing to score, it's still possible for Tomoshika. Yeah, Tomoshika, it's a must-win. Neko Kamiyama must not score for Tomoshika to win. Otherwise, the championship will go to Nekorin. We shall proceed. This is the final race of the August Championship. Of course, we're gonna skip through this whole process. This race, at least, we'll see who will get an IndieCar win. We have to do it through the just about the entire roll and start process as per usual. And here is Tomoshika starting off 6th. It says press space to skip formation lap. We'll do that as soon as the first cars go through that last turn. First the cars have to endure a long climb up an elevation. This is the fun part, the corkscrew. Safety car following everyone along. And Here they are going down. This is the fun section, the corkscrew. Alright, safety car is about to pull up. Guys, we're gonna see who will get the first IndyCar win. Everyone is willing to see who will win that gold star on her vehicle. Let's do this. For the August Championship, it's green flag, and away we go. Good start by the first few drivers in the category. Early goes ahead. Oh, a bit of a slow start. Where is Tomoshka? She seems like she's nowhere to be found. Where is Tomoshka? There she is. She's at 7th. Already some debris. Already some cars going out. Everyone's driving slowly around the first few turns. Already some debris flying out, but I think everyone is good. And here is the first run through the corkscrew. Everyone going down, 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 down. Lyrica has the lead, and she's going to take the lead after this opening lap. And I think some cars may have had issues trying to enter pit lane. And Neko Kamiyama isn't one of those drivers. She is up to 14th. Any points finish for her will do for Nekarine. Well, it's not looking too good for Tomoshka. Oh my God, this is not good. Tomoshka is 15th, ran into a bit of a problem, and already a few cars are out. I think that's Kamiko Kana out, and that's just one. And that's basically it. That's our first car out. Kamiko Kana is out. Luke is leading. And Aimi Sensei enters pit lane correctly. Oh, this is bad. This is a bad spot to be in for Tomoshka. Only a miracle could save her now. Neko Kamiyama is in the top 10. Looking good so far. As she goes up the incline, about to slide down the fun corkscrew portion. Oh, the fans of Africats are liking what they're seeing so far. Driver still in, and Tomoshka is 22nd. Not good for her. laps already done. Lyrica is leading by 1.5 seconds. Over second place, Shigure Ui. Boy, Lily Hops sure likes the color bronze. Bronze is apparently an attractive color to her. Probably prefers that color over gold. And Tomoshika is out, and she's already spun out, and I don't know why she hasn't given up yet. And where is Nekarine? There she is, 8th already. And there is 10-10, finally in a road race in the top 10, just one spot ahead of Nekarine. Ten finally getting her feet wet in an actual road course race. Yeah, 23rd for Hikasa Tomoshika. It looks like the championship is all but lost for her. Oh, Shigure Ui had a chance to overtake Lyrica, but she'll still remain second. Shigure Ui remains second. Lyrica remains in the lead. Bao might be having issues. Gorman pit lane. Natsume will go in pit lane. Tamari is just basically driving for fun at this point, because she is a part-time racer. I'm looking forward to seeing her again in the 3rd series. She's just enjoying her time so far. The newest racer in the series, and yeah. Good to see her going to race in such a series. Lyrica remains first, and coming up to second is Nacho Neko. What in the world happened to to Shigure Ui? Yeah. Well, that's what happened. Shigure Ui is out. She was going on second. In fact, she started off pole position, and she strikes out of the race. Probably because of a faulty pit entry. Stop the race! Stop the race! Stop the race! This is just a load of bull. Just call the race. Just call the race. Just call the race now. Just call the race. Just call the race. I don't want to see any more of it. Just call the race. I don't want to see any more of it. Yeah. We'll just call it, cause yeah. So early congratulations to your new IndieCar champion. What's her name? Nekarine. Because goodness. Yeah. Because what the bloody hell is going on here? Yeah, third place for the green. So, shall we call it quits, leave track? Shall we finish session? No! We gotta keep racing! Green flag. Green flag, green flag. What a shame. 10-10 finally getting to race in a Road Street race, and she's the third to crash out of the race. And that makes it 5 consecutive no scores for her. Just fuck my shit up, fam. Just fuck my shit up. Why are we all here? Just to suffer? Pain Pecco, pain Taco. Yeah, Tomoshka is behind by 2 laps. Neko Kamiyama has dropped down a few places to 8th, but any score is good enough. And unsurprisingly, she completes another lap. And we're more than halfway through this race already. Race leader Lyrica will go through this last turn and cross the main straightaway. In front of this crowd who has seen everything already of this race, there's basically nothing left to play for if Tomoshka keeps going into pit lane. What is that, her umpteenth pit lane entry in this race? So, I suppose, while there's nothing going on, I can talk about plans for the next Vtuber Racing series. We're back in Formula Hollow for the 4th series. I don't know when, maybe late September or early October or something. It depends upon availability. We are going to add the 5 new EN Gen 2 members. And despite the number of races remaining at 10 races, the grid size will go up to 36 for 9 out of 10 races, with one course having to have only 34 drivers qualified for the race. We could try 36 in that race, but the AI for the drivers starting 35th and 36 would end up being rather silly. So I don't know. And that means the top 30 drivers, 30 Class 5 drivers for the British race will score points on a 1 to 100 point scale, while we see Lyrica complete another useless lap. Now Lily Hops has dropped out of the top 3 completely. Neko second, Kamiyama third. Only 9 drivers are within the lead lap, which includes, of course, Neko Kamiyama. The inevitable winner of this championship. As we see the last remaining viewer for the stream drop out, because the championship has already been decided at this point. All that's left is to consider how these final standings for this race show up. Lyrica is leading by over 12 seconds. So 5 left. When will we see any more crashes? Mari still in the top 10. A nice, absurdly comfy 7th, P7 for her. And Bitani. We'll see her one more time. Still racing, just for the love of open-wheel motorsport. Been wonderful getting to see her race in the series, even though her results haven't been nearly as good as in the May series. Sensei, one of the race winners, the winner of Detroit. And Tomoshka. Seems like she may finish silver at best. Can't go. Doesn't look like she'll go up to first as Lily Hops runs into an issue with her vehicle. But is somehow still driving. Three to go. Lyrica at 1 point was in championship contention, but she didn't have a hard enough finish in the previous race. But I think she's still going to have a high overall championship finish. Still 9 drivers in the lead lap as Lyrica exits the corkscrew. And Lyrica needing a bit of a moment to find her brakes. Two to go. Oh, a bit of an issue there for Nekarine. Still hasn't even completed her 15th lap yet. She's just basically exhausted at this point. Brakes are good, and that's another lap down. And here comes Lyrica. And Lyrica is good. The guy with the flag will have it waved. We'll have the white flag waved. Oh, she gets rear-ended by Mal, but Lyrica seems to shake it off. And here is Nekarine. Here's Nekarine. Just a few turns away from classification. Just needs to cross the start-finish line to complete her 16th lap and get on the board. And that should do it. That locks up Nekarine's championship. That locks up the championship for her at this point. As Lyrica comes home to take the checkered flag, the victory at Laguna Seca. And here comes Nacho Neko. Also one turn away. There it is. Nacho Neko finds the podium. And a distant third is Kagura Nana. Just exiting the corkscrew. Coming home to the crowd and inexplicably will enter pit lane. That will allow Ayumi Sensei to take home third. And Neko Kamiyama comes home in fourth. She is your August IndieCar champion. Congratulations. Fourth place finish. That's way, way, way more than enough for her to clinch the overall championship. So Ayumi finishes third, second I suddenly forgot, Nacho Neko. And there is your championship winning vehicle right here. A new slightly different color scheme as compared to the previous series, but what does that matter? She is your champion of August. Mochizuki Himari comes home in the top 5. And 6th is Bao. 7th is Kagura Nana. And everyone is done. Everyone is done, I guess. 8th is Artemis of the Blue. 9th is Amatsuka Uto. 10 is Katanya Nyanta. 11th is Soya Poya. 12th is Kotone. 12th is Kotone. 13th is Bitani. 12th is Bitani, and 14th is Minayakari. 15th, Nabimama. 16th is Pochi Sensei. 17th is Tomari Mari. And the rest of the field is pathetic. So let's put down the points. Wrap things up here. Your overall champion for August. And Pain Peko for Kamako Kana, Shiguri Ui, and poor Tenten. I'm almost on the verge of tears seeing this result. God. Shiguri Ui. So Lyrica is first. Second is I don't know, Anacho Neko. And third is Ayami Sensei. So that gives Ayami triple digits. Fourth is the new champion. New champion. Fifth is Himari. Fifth is Himari. Sixth is Bao. Sixth is Bao. 7, Kagura Nana, who could have made podium, but AI forced her to take a stop at pit lane at the very end. Artemis of the Blue finishes 8th. 9th is Uto. 10 is Katanya. And 11th is Soyapoya. 12th is Kotone. 13 is Bitani. And 14th through 17th, good job, good effort. Nabi. 16 Pochi. 16 Pochi. 17 is Tamari Mari. 17th is Tamari Mari. So she gets on the board. The rest will not score. And the final points are in, and that is it. So your Road and Street classification is the winner of the Road and Street classification is of course Neko Kamiyama, 212 points, all from Road and Street races. A distant second with 123 points is Ayami Sensei. Ayami Sensei finishes second in the Road and Street classification. Kamishiro Natsume finishes third, 121. Fourth, Pikami, 120. Fifth is Kagure Mea, 110. And only 2 drivers failed to score any points in the Road and Street classifications. Suzuki Hina is one of them. No points for guessing the other one. You all know who the other one is. So that's it. The last race day of the August Championship ends in a dud, but not for Neko Kamiyama. She is your August IndieCar champion. She gets the gold star on her vehicle. And she wins the championship by an absurd margin. Here, under protest, are your final standings. And congratulations to your wooden spoon winner, Suzuki Hina. 64 points, dead last. Lyrica, with her race win at Laguna Seca, finishes in the top 3 with 230 points. Tomoshika drops down to 4th place, and Nina Satame rounds out the top 5. Bao finishes 6th, 7th, Nakamiya Hinata 8th, Kamishiro Natsume 9th, Lily Hops, and 10th place. Your main champion is Kagura Nana. So, I don't know how to wrap this up. Abrupt ending? Yeah, that was a disappointing finish. Neko Kamiyama is your August champion. Thanks so much to everyone who has tuned in these past couple weeks for the August IndyCar series. The next series maybe in November. I'm not sure. You'll definitely be seeing Nekarine again with that gold star on her car. So that's gonna wrap it up, and the next racing series may be in maybe the 4th Formula Hollow Series in either late September or early October, or depends upon availability. Just wait for the threads to show up. So that's gonna do it. Thanks so much for tuning in. Have a great, wonderful weekend. Hope to see you again real soon on the Formula Hall channel for the next racing series. That's gonna do it here. Take care, everyone. So long for now, and see you again for more awesome VTuber racing. Bye-bye, everyone.